y'all? It's your girl Izzy here with Team Focus Radio with your boy So Focus.
Yeah! Yeah, you know what it is, Team Focus Radio. I'm your host, So Focus. I'm back at NYC with the one and only Izzy. What's going on, yo? What's cracking with you? So first of all, thank you for coming all this way. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
I can't find myself. So get through these questions real fast. First of all, where you from?
Philly.
Philly.
215.
Alright. So how was it growing up in Philly though?
How was it growing up?
Yeah.
It's cool. It really builds you. Yeah, I can say that. I'm not from like the toughest neighborhood in Philly, but it's still like just being there all my life. I'm everywhere in the city, and but where I grew up to still affected everything about what I am. So the whole city is just like a part of me.
Definitely. Now you're starting to make noise right now on social media. So you're doing comedy on social media right now. So like, how did that happen? Like when you just decide I'm gonna start getting into, you know, showcasing comedy on social media?
Yeah.
Especially on IG, mainly big on IG.
Yeah. I was mostly focused on like my acting and showcasing that, like sharing any work I was doing. And people who knew me in real life knew I was like goofy, just being around me, like talking to me, like I'll bust out and be myself, whatever.
Yeah.
And everybody was just kind of like, why don't you showcase that? Why don't you show your goofy side on the internet? And I always kind of felt like it looked forced to do that, or like I would have watered myself down doing that. But then I kind of just found my own flow. I would do it little by little, and then eventually. So like the Instagram comedy or internet comedy just kind of came to me, like I just was doing it. And I also was doing videos like before Instagram with my friends for fun, so they really knew what I could do, you know?
Like the Vines and stuff like that.
Yeah, like Vines, and just like I would find like different websites with video challenges, and me and my best friend would do it. So like they knew that side of me, and then I just ended up being like, you know what, I should showcase it. And then when I did, it was attracting people because people like quick comedy.
Yeah.
So obviously more people were paying attention when I was doing that because I'm entertaining them versus just being like, here's me and my act, you know.
Yeah. So. It's crazy because even before this interview, I just watched you on World Star and your video's taking off right now. I literally was just talking about doing the interview and I see it, I'm like, yo, this is crazy.
Shit, we in Miami, so fuck.
Damn.
Oh my God, bitch, please come outside.
What's poppin', lil' mama?
What's poppin', little mama?
What's good with it?
What's good with it?
Where you from?
Where you from?
On some real,
On some.
Man, what you on?
What you on some?
Man, why you?
Man,
on some real G shit. On some real G shit. Damn, man, you childish as a motherfucker. Childish ass. Childish ass little girl, man.
Yeah.
So what was that moment like for you, like seeing yourself on World Star?
I was smoking with my brother on the porch, and then World Star, I saw it tag me. At first I thought it was in a comment, then I opened it and I have like 50 plus whatever notifications. I was like, oh damn, they posted me. So then I found out like who helped us get that on there and everything, and it was cool. I mean, that was the first time, so it was cool.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Now doing these videos, like how do you come up with these video concepts?
I pull from my real life, or just like I'm a abstract thinker, and sometimes like some of the shit I come up with, will be like just something in my head that I have like 50 people in my head. I feel like sometimes, and like voices and stuff. I'm not crazy, but I mean I am crazy.
Yeah.
And I'll just hit I think of scenarios. I don't know. I think I watch too much TV, movies, I don't know, but I just be thinking of like the weirdest stuff sometimes, and then I'm like, that's funny. And then I call someone like, yo, help me with a video.
Yeah. You ever shot a video you was like, nah, let me delete this, it's corny?
Yeah.
Like what did you do that was whack, in your opinion?
I feel like 70% of it is whack, but people like it, so whatever. But I always like whatever I post, I somehow always go back and I'm like, this could have been that could have been that. So.
Definitely. Are there any comedians out there that kind of inspire you? They don't have to be necessarily comedians, but people or maybe comedians on IG or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Most of the ones I grew up watching was like the OG like male comics that like were groundbreaking for time. But on Instagram, I don't know who I might be looking up to, but I enjoy pretty much like feel like everybody, some of the females in New York, a lot of them in New York actually that I'm cool with, I keep up. I support everybody who I've met and like has supported me, but they all entertain me. I don't know. I can't really pick favorites. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely. Because I was wondering, because if you watch something go on your page, you can check out like different Instagram comedians you want to say, and like I'm like, how the hell is this happen? Because I see a video where you won, I think it was Miami.
Oh yeah, that's
the one that's a world star.
Yeah.
Then you're in New York, you're here and there. Like do you guys contact each other? Like, how does that happen?
Yeah, I mean, I do it through Instagram, like, and now I think because I've worked with certain people closer to home, like New York or Philly, whatever, that building that like base of followers or whatever it might be, people will see that they follow me too. Someone they know is following me, so maybe that's what makes them kind of trust it. Like, oh, she knows so and so. What is she like? Let me see her message, cause I'll DM them. Like, I'll DM them and be like, hey, I've been fucking with you since out, or like I really love this and this about you. Like I feel like we could do something cool, and then they either read it or don't respond or don't.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
But they're gonna regret it one day if they don't. But talk about comedy, like you ever plans to like kind of do like stand-up comedy maybe, or I seen a video before you was kind of on the stage, you know. So your experience doing that, just a one-time thing, like?
It was a couple times, but I'm like ready to go back because I just was like, I kind of took a break because I was like, I don't know what my voice is exactly. Like I was sharing stories, but I think this past year I like took a good amount of time, even if I was just doing videos, I just like found I think I found who I am in comedy. So now I feel more comfortable coming back. Like I'm a structured set to be able to come back and do that because people enjoy that too. And that kind of came to me by surprise too. Like I was offered to do a slot one time at New York Comedy Club through this guy Clayton Fletcher, who's like a curator of that kind of stuff around New York. So I did a slot. It was only like 7 minutes, but like I loved it. I just was like, why did I never try this?
Is it you ever get scared kind of doing that?
I wasn't scared at all until the very, very last second before going on stage. Well, like last 5 minutes, the person before me. So what I would do is like go get another Jack and Coke, sip it all the way down, be like, this ain't nothing. And then I get on the stage. So I think it's fun. Like it is nerve-wracking, but it's a good nerve-wracking.
Yeah. Definitely. So usually who comes out there? Like your family, maybe?
Who comes out?
Yeah.
Whoever will come. I'll tell everybody, but I've performed when nobody was in the crowd before because I just like.
Just like it.
I mean, yeah, or they don't feel like coming from Philly, so you know.
Alright, so basically, if you could give advice to somebody that's basically doing what you're doing right now, like doing videos online, if you could give anybody advice that's watching right now, what advice would you give them?
Don't believe haters. You're enough. You're probably the bomb, so just trust your gut and don't hold back. That's what I would say. Be you.
Definitely.
That's the best thing you can do.
Is there any business you're trying to do outside of that? Like maybe everybody has a shirt now and a hat.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
the pressure's on now. I gotta think of something.
I know. I'm thinking my mind too. I was like, yo, I'm getting you a shirt too. I was gonna bring a shirt, but I'm leaving it by mistake. But I definitely got you. So any plans for you to get a shirt? Anything?
No. I'm like, I mapped the whole thing out in my notes before, where I was like, if I could come up with something, this amount of money, sell it this many times a day, I make this much amount a day, and like I'm brainstorming. It'll be something. Maybe not a t-shirt. I feel like it should be something useful. T-shirts are useful.
Definitely.
But you know, like a contraption. I don't know.
I know we were talking earlier about people, you know, some people change, whatever. So my question I ask people all the time is, has success changed people around you? Or the success you had thus far?
Well, yeah, kind of like what I was saying before. I can feel how certain people who go way back with me or even just met me from one place, they will box you into the way they met you or know you to be, what they know you to be, not what you have always been. Because even if you're growing, I feel like your potential was always there. So for you to grow, people getting intimidated or uncomfortable with that, first of all, you can't take it personal. But second of all, you gotta know, like, everyone understands and perceives from their perception, and you can't really change that until they grow and have their own thing that makes them feel good about themselves. Usually that's what it is. Like, they just feel like, damn, how are you there and I'm here? But it's like, who said that? I'm not above you. I just did something that looks like it's above, but it's really not. I feel like I try to look at everybody as peers. Like, I'm not really above anybody, but Yeah, I don't know.
So you're not in competition with anybody. You're kind of just doing your own thing.
Yeah, and people will box you in because of their own thing, and like you can't let that hold you back. So people who I've known who made me feel like that, I'm still nice. My biggest thing is always just kindness. I kill with kindness, and I like welcome with kindness, like any new or old energy. You know what I mean? Like if you leave from me or you don't want to mess with me or whatever, something doesn't work anymore with me, that's fine. I'm gonna be nice and wish you well no matter what, because it probably hurts them.
Yeah.
They want you to like react. You can't give them that. No, you gotta be like, God bless.
Definitely. Do you have a team that you rock with right now, or
a team?
Yeah.
Oh, like sports?
No, not a team like sports wise. I mean like what you're doing right now. Are you just doing your own thing or just like with your camera?
Oh yeah, Team Izzy. What you mean? Ain't nobody helping me. This is all me.
I was like me. I have a cameraman. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, I'll get there.
but when that time comes, like, how would you say, and just speaking of the future, how would you decide like who's who? Like, okay, I'm gonna rock with you because of this. Because like me, my perception is this.
How will I pick who's who?
Right, and that's what I go by. Like I do a radio thing, right? Mm-hmm. So if I'm doing this, I want everybody around me to do something different, so that we all can benefit from each other.
True, yeah.
Meaning, you see me with my camera guy, we're not in each other's lane, so there's nothing I could do that could mess him up, and vice versa. So I feel comfortable with him, or somebody that does graphic design, or somebody like, let's say you're doing comedy, like I'm not doing comedy right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like
so you would like come to that person, whoever
exactly.
the specialty is.
Everybody's different, and we all could benefit from each other without being in each other's lane. So that's my focus right there.
I feel like that's what I would look for too. Is just people who have input and skill behind what they bring to the table.
Right.
That will make one big vision happen. Because yeah, I can have a vision, but like even the visions I have now, even the ideas, like I said, if I got an idea, I wake up and call somebody and be like, I need help to make it. So it's not really a one-woman show, but you know.
I'm about to say, because I ask him all the time, like, yo, what you think about this? Like, my brother, he's brutal. Like, yo, the interview was whack, bro. Yo, you know what I mean? Like,
I want that though. I'm never like, from like my close people, I want that.
Yeah.
You know.
That's right. Because if you think about like, not to get off the subject, but like, I hate when I see 10 rappers hanging with each other. To me, I'm like, everybody's not Wu-Tang.
I feel like it's natural for them to want to flock with each other, but then you grow to realize you need other people. I don't know if that's what it is, but that's what I guess it could feel like.
Yeah, but my whole perspective is, what's the benefit? That's my thing. Mm-hmm. If we're all rappers hanging with each other and I'm jumping on your record and vice versa, because my mindset of what happens when somebody gets signed. Yeah. And am I responsible for you if I get signed? Are you responsible for me? Are you gonna pay for me to go on the road? Because when I see people on the road, I'm like, how do they? I know it sounds stupid to think about, but how do they eat? Right? Because if you're the provider and I'm rolling with you, then you gotta feed me. Right. You gotta clothe me. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I'm a grown man, so I don't, I do my own thing. So this is my opinion.
No, you're right though.
So, but let me get to the question real quick. So, but what do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years? I think by 5 years, I hope what I see is like me having already big and good credits to my name, right? Like industry wise, TV, film, whatever. I would love to have covered. I will be covering music by then, but I'm excited to see where it could go. I have no idea where that could go. I don't know how invested, my whole career would be in that. But if I just want to feel confident about it, so if I feel good, then I feel like I would want to expand on that. I really just want to branch out. I want to get into like the writing side, behind the camera, whatever, directing. But by 5 years, I definitely just feel like I would have gained enough credentials to be able to start going into, more serious or like a different lane of the same industry, but just dip and dive into different lanes and have enough, means to maneuver through it. I don't know if that makes sense. Because I'm like, there's not one thing I need to see happen. It's just, I already see things happening. I just want them to grow. Right. And just like take me wherever. Like I didn't think I would do stand-up. I didn't think I would like do a lot of things. So I want that to keep happening. I want new experiences to keep opening doors for me. So. Yeah, I think that's incredible though, man. Because I don't have the guts to do something like that. Stand-up comedy. Well, I don't have the guts to drive from Connecticut and set shit up, wait on people.
Yeah,
all
facts, that. But somebody gotta do it.
So see, everybody got like. We need you, you need me, like, to make this happen. So.
I respect. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate it, man. So for people out there, like basically that don't know you yet, right? Mm-hmm. So what can you tell them about yourself, like?
Well, I'm Isabella Armina, Izzy F baby. Please say no. About me, I mean, okay, I'm here to. I feel like I was put here to entertain, but also connect with people, and use entertainment and whatever else. Maybe the platforms from Instagram, whatever it might be, whatever way we have to communicate with each other as people. I just feel like it's very, very important, and I try to be that person too, to connect everybody for good reasons, put out good feelings in the air and environment, make people comfortable. That's my biggest thing. I love making people comfortable. So I don't know, if you have to know something about me, just know that I will probably make you laugh or cry at some point or cringe. I make myself cringe, so it's really not personal. It's fine. Yeah, and I'm here to I don't know.
Definitely. Now I respect it, though. So for anything, how can people out there get in contact with you on social media?
At Isabella Armina, ISABELLA ARMINA. Yeah.
Awesome. Anyway.
That's my whole name.
Make sure I hit me up as So Focus Life on social media. This interview is actually coming out on SoFocusMedia.com. And there it is. So thank you so much for coming through, man. I appreciate you for driving this far, man.
I appreciate you for driving this far, man.
Yo, man, we both came too far, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's the hustle every day.
I thought you were going to mimic me just not like your video.
I wasn't doing enough for your video.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know.
I ain't going to do you like that. It's cool.
That's good.
No, he nervous, so we going to stop.
Alright, there it is. Nah, it's all good. It's all love, man. Respect to you, though, for real, man. T-Focus Radio. I'm your host, So Focus. This is Izzy right here. Make sure you check out for her, man. Check out. I mean, she's up next, for real, man. You be out of here, TF. Let's get it. Yeah!
The bridging, I was like, who is that? What are they doing? Whatever. And then I went on and saw some of your work and I liked it. So I was like, yeah, let's do it.
If you don't show that you're hungry, nobody's gonna give you an opportunity.
Just do what you're doing and be good at what you do. And if it's that great, the greats will notice you.
It's all about team focus. I'm with my G, So Focus.
You locked in with Team Focus Radio. Team Focus Radio. Team Focus Radio.
Team Focus Radio with my boy, So Focus.
We're So Focused.
With my boy, So Focused. Get focused, y'all.
SoFocusMedia.com